You might have to scoot up some.
Why do I have Andy Dalton?
See? It's recording. Only microphone audio, both microphone and audio gameplay are being broadcast. So people can hear me. And see how it says on air over here? It'll let us know if people was watching.
And here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And taken down.
It's a little bit of a smaller screen,
at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
I think Baker Mayfield has had a tremendous offseason getting ready for this one because he put the focus squarely on football.
See how it does things a little bit different when you're online?
Just focused in on being the best quarterback and leader for his Cleveland Browns team, and now all he has to do, take care of the turnover issues of last year. 21 interceptions he threw, second most in the NFL.
Let's go. Yep. Yep. Let's do this.
Mayfield on first down. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Let's go. Let's go, Beck. See how somebody just was in, some zero? Yeah. And if they leave a message, let's go show over there. This shit tight, right?
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From up near the 40 now.
Let's go.
After the big play.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We coming back in this joint.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Nowhere to go that time.
You have my block out there? All right. I didn't know you had my block out there. Here it comes.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, why you?
He
threw it so short, man.
Linebacker Jalen Smith.
Oh, he threw that so short. Oh, man. Come on.
Out comes Andy Dalton and company. Dalton, of course, grew up in Texas, played his college ball at TCU, and now his home is in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex with these Cowboys.
Oh, no, that ain't happening again, boss.
He also won a whole lot of games as well. First 5 years,
that's my fault.
Each and every year. Continue.
You do your thing. Because this is live, though, remember? This is live, bro. So since we playing online, you can't play with Prescott because he's really injured. This is live. So whoever's injured is injured.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is all live. This is how it plays on internet.
Oh, okay. This is bad.
To evolve as a quarterback, learning how to work around a running game, an offensive line, and receivers that continue to develop.
And they can't corral him.
Come on now.
Refusing to go down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it.
Come on now.
Out of the 6.
The ball carrier.
There you go.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone.
Easy, gentlemen.
Cowboy touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. And this one,
that should be a holding. That should be a flag. Took him down to the ground. That should have been a flag right there. That should come back. Okay. All right. We got you.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Yeah, it's me and my brother, man. You know what I'm saying, on the sticks. Me and my brother's on the sticks live, man. I just got this 2K1. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're trying to do big things. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Watch how I go ahead on and represent these Browns, and he represent these Cowboys, and show you how this 2K21 kickoff.
He goes back out to kick this one off. Peoples-Jones returning. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10.
Once, like they can hear me in the broadcast, but nobody came on with a mic yet. If anybody come on with a mic, I'll be able to hear them. But yeah, I'm talking, and they can hear me live. They can hear you too, bro. So if you say something, bro, they can hear you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Scoot up a little bit now. Because there's a glare right there.
Mayfield.
There it is.
They'll go screen here to Hunt.
There it is.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go.
11 yards there, first down.
Now let's go, Mayfield. Time to show out.
Nice chunk of yardage on the screen. They send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Got him. Got him. Let's go. Let's go.
Just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 36. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's go!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
Kareem Hunt, 36
Yes, sir.
And the Browns can grab the lead if they
Who that say? Who that say gonna beat them Bucks?
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right.
All right. All right. They came to play today. They came to play after they just lost.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did beat me down to 98 to 28. I mean, that was a game just moments ago before we went live broadcasting. So this is my basically challenge to do 3 games. And basically he wins this one.
Now after the
he
score,
wins
it's
the
Parkey
tournament.
on to kick it away.
So it's the best out of 3. Let's get it. And yeah, I do go for my Cleveland Browns this Sunday. I'm looking for them to beat the Steelers. Definitely.
Victory against the New York Giants week 5, but certainly at a
we might be hurt. We might be banged up a little bit, but they are too. Not forget that. They just played Philadelphia. They are banged up. Ain't nobody talking shit about them too much, but they are banged up.
Injury expected to be season-ending. Terrible way to end such a brilliant beginning to the year. Prescott throwing for more yards than any other quarterback in history, Charles, through those first 4 games.
He was actually tracking towards a 2,000-yard season.
Graphics is on this is sick, man.
You know, I mean, that's just absolutely amazing what he was doing. Mantle now falls to Andy Dalton, and this is why you sign a veteran quarterback, right? A guy who's a starter previously in Cincinnati for 9 seasons. What people have often forgot, they went to the playoffs 6 times with Andy Dalton. The problem is they didn't win any of those playoff games, but he got them there 6 times. So this is a more than capable quarterback, and what a finish he put on to help them rally and beat the Giants. So despite their 2-3 record, they sit atop the NFC East, and I think with Dalton as their quarterback, they still remain the favorite to win that division. They host Arizona coming up, then they travel to Washington.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from
Let's
his
go,
big
Browns.
guys
Let's
up
go
front
now.
because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that.
Leaving my back wide open.
He recognized it.
Come on.
Man, you know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't
go.
it? An open receiver, ball's
In
put
the
on,
rain.
2 points
Super
for them.
Bowl. Let's get it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Peoples-Jones returning.
Oh, you had the middle, G. You had the middle.
Just across
Gotta
the
go
30.
middle.
Pretty nice work on the return.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It is a good time to be a Cleveland
by the door.
Browns fan. On a streak right now, winning 4 in a row. Last time Cleveland was 4-1, by the way, 1994. And the offense, they have scored at least 30 points in all 4 victories this last week, taking care of Indianapolis, CD. And also, the defense has forced a ton of turnovers this season as well, so they're doing it on both sides.
They certainly are.
Let's go.
Myles Garrett, their star defensive end, you got the big contract. He is more than playing up to that right now. What a role he's been on. 6 sacks in the first 5 games. Second in sacks right now in the NFL. And even
There he is
better,
again.
oftentimes it's
Got
not
him
just a
again.
sack, but a strip sack.
Let's
Takes
go.
the ball away from the other team. This Cleveland team, you better bring your game if you're going to deal with the Browns right now. 2 divisional road games coming
Oh,
up
he
now.
cut him off.
Real big test week 6 when they visit Pittsburgh.
Oh, come on,
And then
catch the
on
ball.
to Cincinnati. One of the best
Hunt,
routes,
you know-
one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but he is getting out of there. I'm going to have to put Chubb in for him because he's not doing what I need him to do. Come on in here, Chubb.
He's hurt.
Nah, actually, he's not. He had an ankle sprain, light sprain. Yeah, he had a light sprain. He's back.
That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it
He's
is
back.
when running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's
Yeah,
got
if they let
hands.
you
He
allow,
should've caught
they
it.
won't allow you to play with anybody that's injured because it's live.
Ball on the 30
That's
as
what's
they come
different
up
with
2nd and
21.
10.
Okay. I got time. I got
Mayfield
time.
with it once
I got
more.
time. There he is. There he is.
Oh, he'll walk that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to.
Are you
But when
kidding
you're
me,
in elements
ladies
like
and
this,
gentlemen?
sometimes those
What, he got
bullet
Butterfingers
passes,
out
those
there?
ones with a little bit of
Come
pace
on.
They can be difficult to hold on
Catch
to.
the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd
Wow.
and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
There it is. Nice throw.
He's back incomplete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
There he is.
And bringing it in right side.
Good.
And he
Let's go.
first
He
down
fired
across
up
the
this
20 to
game.
the 19-yard
You know what happened last game.
Back-to-back
Let's get
receptions
it.
for him, and it's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they run it with
cut it.
one. And
Come
they go
on,
the wrong
man.
way here, knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe
What?
you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Israel. Where's Israel?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
There he is.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
That has been quick.
Through one quarter,
Live, baby. We live in this joint, man, doing the big things, man. What y'all think? Is he going to get in there or is he not? 2nd and goal. Let's roll. 2K21.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Yeah.
Swings it for the pick.
Yeah.
Charles, not only is that an interception,
How
it's one
lucky
when you
can he
really
be?
on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on
Can't challenge that. Can I challenge that?
that drive? This could cost them.
Ain't that something?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice.
We on live now.
First down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running.
Oh, yeah, we broadcast.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Wow.
It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd.
Wow.
44 yards.
That was
Offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers
pitch
find
it.
an open patch
You
of
pitch
grass
back.
and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
Oh, yeah.
Nice chunk of yardage
That's
there.
gonna be some shit
And then
there.
additional pickup with his
Gonna get some
legs after the
wax, huh?
catch.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Damn, you lucky that wasn't
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his
glad to play
3rd
catch up,
touchdown
man.
of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Lining up for the point.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage?
Beautiful
Right
watch right
now,
there.
they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
Let's get it.
you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
There it is.
Go deep, and that's caught
There it is.
inside the 30.
Let's go.
And all the way in.
Let's go.
Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Quickly for 6.
On his back foot. On his back foot.
One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
Bro, does he want me to
Mars! Go change your brother and your sister.
Alright, bro, we can go game. Just had a little pause, man, you know what I'm saying, so I can roll this blunt, put a little bit of wax in him. And we in there like swim where you dig.
This is Tony Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And I think it's safe to say we know who the game ball's probably going to after this one.
Without a doubt, they're going to stand up in the middle of the locker room after the game, and the head coach is going to say...
You want to do the wax thing, bro? You want to do the wax thing?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick of the first round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him available, takes him, and you see why. Great hands, great route running. This guy is Mr. Excitement.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
Give me that. Let's go! Let's go!
First round pick, Kevin Johnson.
Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Where's that? Oh, okay. Let's go, Cleve. They say that blowout was a fluke. Let's get it.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
There he is. Let's go. Excuse me, sir. What the hell was that?
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
What's that, G?
To throw again on second down. Mayfield, screenplay.
Excuse me. Come on, baby. Come on, get to the outside. Bounce it back in if you need to.
I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Let's go. Let's go back. Get off it back. There it is.
Throwing out traffic there, and that's complete. And he brings brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result...
Oh, yeah, they can hear you too, bro. If you say something, they can hear you. We on live, man. We on air, baby. Next caller. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers. We gonna suck ass this Sunday. Just to let y'all know, man. And we kind of afraid that Mr. Myles Garrett is gonna come in there and bring a concussion to our quarterback. Well, thank you for calling. Next caller. Let's go.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
All right. We can like that when you want to, bro. You've been gone for a minute.
A little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll throw again.
There it is.
Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass.
There it is.
And taking it across midfield.
Stay to the outside.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. With that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put
So should have hit him with a spin move, juke up to the left.
Keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can
Give
they
me a hole. Come on now.
without getting beat deep for big passes.
Tyrone Crawford in
on
the tackle.
You got it. Let's go, coach. Good call.
Give credit to the defense. Great job there.
Good call, coach.
Holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
There he is. Good catch, boy. Let's go. Good throw, baby. Good way to hang in there and throw that ball. Look how he hung in there and threw that ball. Now that they wasn't doing last game. These boys now is playing some ball. Yes, sir. And we live. How many points do you get? You got 20. You get 21. You can have 41. You can have 80. You can have 190.
A first down throw from Mayfield.
Uh-oh.
Going for it all. This one is in.
Son, I'm about to take you out. Yep, I ain't gonna play. Yep, you get out of there. You getting out of there right now. Njoku, come to the tight end spot. I need Njoku in right now. Because that right there, he should have jumped for the ball. Touchdown. We tied. Before half. You playing with me?
This time it's not a blowout, 52 to...
Get him in the ball game. Let's go. And if you don't do it, I'll put Brian in. Now let's go, man. We ain't gonna play around. That was a wide open play. Catch the ball. Jump for the ball. See the quarterback. Throw it.
Once again from the 28.
There he is again. He gonna jump for the ball.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely gonna be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
How many times you gonna give it to him, boss?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield.
There he is. Oh, no.
Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked off at the 17. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So that is
how many times they gonna give it to him, man? That was 2 times right there, man.
Let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
All right. Here we go now.
Probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature.
Here we go now.
But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's.
Oh, did you hit me up, bro?
They think he can snap it back into gear, maybe change up the play calling.
Oh, woo. Did you hit me up? Did you text me or something?
He just ring the bell.
Who was it, bro?
It's just because his package
Target. And now it's second down.
Cooper, incomplete. Brings up
What you
second
got over
and
there,
10
coach?
at the 40-yard line.
Come for you now.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And some space here.
Man, oh man, you serious?
Take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Here we go.
Ezekiel Elliott with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
For the point after.
Without a doubt.
Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
All right, Browns, let's go now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
Yeah, I had what they do connected to the internet.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with...
No, we in there.
40 seconds remaining in this first half.
We in there.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before
Yeah, we the
halftime.
dogs. We coming on that ass. There he is.
Mayfield.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass.
We coming.
And the Browns are
We
back
coming.
with a score. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defense.
And that's the other thing, man. This shit is tight, bro.
Yeah, they're having streaks here.
You know what?
Being able to put
We coming on
scores
that
together
ass. We
and
coming
really
for that
bunch them
ass,
up. We
man.
have a tight game.
I hear y'all.
You know, we often talk
I hear
about
you.
the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Throwing, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles?
Oh, his helmet was going to come off, Coach.
Number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing
in the second
on the
quarter.
next play.
They up 8,
Sometimes
you know what I'm
it's okay
saying?
to
My
dream
defense
big.
need to tighten up.
Focusing
That's all
on the
it
fourth
is, man.
quarter already.
And I got to get it
Listen,
right.
I
You
don't
feel
blame
me?
you, though, because we could be
Let's go.
witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him. And, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 5 now. Dalton on the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
That was good coverage
Trying
right
to
there,
dial
boss.
up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
What's up, boss?
Dalton here from the gun. Open man. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go.
He should have intercepted it or knocked that ball down.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Timeouts left. That's the end of the quarter. End of the quarter.
Timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go again. Let's go, man. Intercept that ball. I feel an interception coming. I feel an interception coming, boss.
So
Call
the
him.
ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir!
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
You see this bullshit here.
Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. Then the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you
Come on.
always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale,
Give me that.
changes your outlook. But even before
Take
that,
the ball.
see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Good half. Good half. That's a good half. See, I dropped it, bro. Butterfingers.
Breaks their line, kicking off 4th down.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half. As the away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for only one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Ezekiel Elliott who put together a solid first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This is cool.
Come out stronger, baby. This is what's going on.
Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey sets to kick off.
Here you go, bro. Remember, we got down after this. Let's get it. Yeah, we're
the never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again at Super Bowl 54. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What you say, Coach? We go
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 20.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
They got his name.
Come on, Mitchell.
35. A big play here for the Cowboys. 44 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable.
Yeah, it's good.
They've been shredded so far.
Was he not there for that? He was there for it. That was a hell of a throw, man.
Ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Dalton hands off to Elliott. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the
Come on, man.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th
You
down.
can't catch the
There's
ball.
something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the play. Look.
It's Dalton. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I ain't even got no steaks.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Get there, Coach. You gotta get there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield there. Quickly into the hands of Beckett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. Toward the center of the
Ball.
field, but it's
Catch the
incomplete.
ball.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some
Man.
changes to the schedule in this
Fellas can
most
catch the
unusual
ball.
season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh,
gotta get in
Green
there.
Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC move from Thursday
is
to
live,
Monday.
man,
Will
'cause
count for
it's
Buffalo
internet,
playing
bro.
on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
just
nice.
start with that one because
Who you doing?
this game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday. And then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas.
Now, yeah, the Cardinals are going. Cardinals are doing a little bit this year.
Dalton, the quarterback for Dallas, and Green Bay, Tampa Bay. That's simple. Aaron Rodgers,
What?
Tom Brady.
They're doing a little bit, but they ain't really nothing.
Now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight.
Over
And for
this.
the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Both defenses have had
Straight
their struggles,
to him.
but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
Straight
and
to
another
him.
nice play there to help
Stabbing
preserve
us
the
in
lead.
our own
It's
foot.
been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting.
How many of y'all gonna give him?
And we mentioned,
Paul's timeout. The wax is right there, right behind.
Oh.
My teeth hurt there. My boy's at 60% completions. 188 yards.
Go, my
That's garbage right there. My boy, Andy Dalton could do a little bit better. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Thank you.
Did you even put some of those?
That is
Alright,
tasty.
Let's get this.
play man coverage against you.
You do.
He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. His second touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's
Well,
one
I'll
of the
tell you
key
this much
guys
right now.
in this one.
And you better
Down
believe
by
he'll be
20.
looking for the
Third
hat trick
quarter.
here as this one continues
Definitely
to
gotta
go.
make some noise.
And the
The
lead
boys
now
not
to 3
turning over the ball.
touchdowns at 21
Hey,
points.
catch the
long
ball, too.
touchdown pass
Definitely
gets
do
him
some
6
good
on
around
a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
They're Brown fans.
What'd you say? This is just not looking good on the Browns end.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Peoples-Jones returning. And he'll be tackled just shy.
Threw it right to his linebacker. Oh, that shit crazy.
Sorry. It wasn't big at all.
What did he hit?
You didn't hit nothing.
What you mean?
You didn't even talk nothing.
I know, not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I did.
No.
You saw me hit it, bro.
Did you go for the baby piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You're supposed to go for the
What do you
biggest
mean?
one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't take, man. No.
Damn, look at Mayfield has
Then
more.
you take another one.
Of the 25.
Peoples Jones
Bro.
on the return. The Browns take over first and
Why you
10.
gotta, why you gotta
24-yard line.
Heading out, it's the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down 3 touchdowns.
you ain't, I mean,
Needing
but you
put
still have to,
something together as
you know what I'm
they
saying?
have a
You
first and 10.
kind of like intervene into it, though, you know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah, finally.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep.
Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 20.
No.
Have at it now.
All right.
Cause I was better.
Tasty.
Hold it. Hold it.
1 yard line.
A fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sideline and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it will wind up just being incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dalton escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced completions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
While we're looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Sorry, Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's 2nd and goal. Leads up with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And it'll be Dalton again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb, his intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll buy some time right. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Another chance for Dalton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Brings Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns set to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long,
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Rob right now needs his teeth.
No, you didn't do that. I want to shit for real good.
I'm gonna be like Rob.
No
I
one's
know.
watching.
I'm gonna get on the Black Rob. I know everybody watching this shit. So I'm gonna tell you something, man. I told you your team was gonna lose. Yeah, but real life and fake life, they do the same. God damn it. Like they had a better coach.
Right.
Tell you what though, the Niners will be ready for you. Come this way.
I think we're going to win this Sunday, though.
You high, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
Superstar?
Oh, I'm good. In there, like swimwear.
Oh,
I think this Sunday, it's going to be a tough, it's going to be a tough-ass game. Huh?
You on Mars then?
I'm up there with the planes. I'm enjoying the ride.
Oh, no, that ain't high enough, brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're high enough until you're on California.
Out of space.
Man, you gotta come visit me, brother. I don't want to hear I can't do it. They're gonna be calling over that gate saying, yeah, baby, got me too high.
You're not even live.
Say what?
It's not even live.
Here's your
I
no.
have your thing right here, but you're not live on it.
Really?
It don't come up.
And pause it, see if it comes up.
Take the watch. Hold on. Take that off. Unpause it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
It's not on there? How is that possible?
Israel!
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Boy,
so now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Mayfield with it once more. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Mayfield.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. A game there of 30 ones. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper. And it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On second down now, it's Elliott. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Ezekiel Elliott.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Intercepted. The Browns take over.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Mayfield's pass intended for...
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
These boys, well, I tell you this much, Bob. It's looking like these boys going to take a nice little L on this one. I tell you, these guys started off looking like they could be some type of contender. And I tell you what, with not catching the ball, you know, and definitely turning the ball over, is not going to do some great things for your team. As you can see right there in live, you see that the ball is touching the offender's hand,
Now we're
and they're
first
dropping
and 10
it.
at the 11. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ben DiNucci taking it in. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. But defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now Mayfield lost the football.
A fumble on the play.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The sack there by Tyrone Crawford, shooting in to make the play.
3 and out.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. This pass complete to Higgins.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? Nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL,
that ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And this offense continues to pour it on. Shows some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv, it means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by one more.
20.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A first down throw for Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Stepping up. Now Mayfield lost the football. Second and short now following the fumble. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns able to get this one back to within at least some measure of respectability.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
We used to play one of those Sunday games.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now Pollard.
NFL 2021.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is DiNucci. Now they have a 1st down and more. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 39.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Cowboy.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The Cowboys now will once again go for 2. Now DiNucci rolling to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
26. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Yes, sir.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
1st down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Mayfield on 1st down, and that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown.
It's shit already.
You ready?
I don't know why.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
That makes the score.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they are trying to play it cool on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title.
Told you, you can hurt them.
As they try to polish this thing.
They will hurt them.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Draw play, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse, Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Easy that is, boy.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So now, yet again, the Cowboys are going to line up here to go for 2. Here's DiNucci to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they don't get
all right. You want to call this one game?
Now they're down to 17 seconds remaining.
What you think?
Breaks their line to kick off for Dallas.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
What you think?
Side kick recovered by the Browns.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 29-yard.
From the gun, Mayfield, we get a timeout call.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. One last shot for Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is running on this game. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy.
That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible.
Hold on.
NFL 2021.